records this weekend. Just how great is that to see, especially you being a teammate of him for a while?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome to see. Long time coming. Being around him for 3 years, the great player he is, and it's really not surprising at all that he broke those records, and he's probably gonna break 10, 15 more by the end of the year. Probably in a couple of years, I'll be showing my kids the Oregon record book, and they'll say Tanner Smith, Tanner Smith, Tanner Smith. But yeah, couldn't be happier for him.
Not to be outdone, but you yourself, you're hitting 357 this year. You've been on a tear ever since that 6 RBI game. Just what have you found that's been going right at the plate so far?
I think just competing and kind of just talking with other guys on the team, kind of what's working for them. Talking with Sabine, Tanner, Gavin, everyone, kind of just what guys are throwing them in certain spots, and kind of just working together as an offense to compete to our best ability and go up to the plate with the best knowledge we have.
What are some of those things that you picked off of other guys? If there's
Um,
specifics.
just sometimes, teams will pitch me and Sabine the same way, so we work together, or they'll pitch, just like tendencies that they'll do throughout the game, either the second or third time through the lineup. So kind of just thinking that they're going to do that the next time you're up, and kind of using that information in your next at bat.
Sabine's been on like a massive heater recently, just like you. How impressive is it to see him come in here? Maybe, not start the first couple of games of the year and then, firmly entrench himself into the lineup.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great dude. I got dinner with him last night, and he was just talking about how his confidence is through the roof, and how he's just going great. And it's not surprising seeing what he's done in the fall and the spring, and just the work he puts in, and kind of the standard he has for himself.
Last season, you kind of pronounced yourself as an elite defensive center fielder. Just how much pride do you take on in that? And then how well do you think you're performing this season?
Um, I take a lot of pride in it. I'd say I haven't made as many spectacular plays that I'd like to this year. I think that's part of our pitching staff just doing what they're supposed to be doing and being as good as they have been. So hopefully I'll get that chance here soon. But as long as they keep up what they're doing, I think we'll be just fine.
On that note, Riku, I don't know if you even noticed this. I'm sure you did. But at one point in a game this weekend, fly ball clearly to right. He even takes a few steps to the line. He put his hand up telling you, I've got it. I mean, what does that say that a teammate like that is doing that to you? Like, because he knows you probably could have run it down in right field.
I know there was a ball that I went for and I called for, and then he said I got it last second. And so kind of just talking to him about the communication of that, because I saw him going back and the ball was in. So I was like, uh-oh. But I don't know. I think part of it's that, and part of it's just Riku being Riku. So
The communication, I mean, like, you've had a couple different people playing right field this year. What's that like as a center fielder?
I think just helping them understand priorities and what I can get to and what they need to worry about, and just how we can cover the most ground out there and work together.
Likewise, you've had Tanner on the other side of you an awful lot.
Yeah.
Do you guys just know exactly what each other are thinking at this point? What's the communication like with your left
Most of
fielder?
the time, if I give him one wrong call, he'll blame it on me. But I don't know. It's a lot of fun out there, joking around, stuff like that. But yeah, it's good.
What have you seen from Rico and Wright? Just how has he been doing?
He's got a really good arm, which I didn't expect, but he actually seems pretty natural out there. Still some little things that we can work on here and there to always improve, but for his first couple of games being out there, he looks like he's a natural out there.